No one is more nervous than I am right now, except my wife. But with your help and my good friend Jose Cuervo, we will get through this. When I Googled wedding ceremonies, I found 10,000 poems about love. Number one. But seriously, when you look at Henry and Leah and their all but legal married life, you see a love that no poem can match. Today is also a celebration about the rest of us, for it is our pleasure to see this love in bloom and to participate in the union of two people so delightfully suited to one another, and to share a couple of cocktails in the process. For some of you, more than a couple, and you know who you are.
Leah, I could never quite put into words just how much you mean to me. I can't believe how far we've come from driving around late at night, talking about everything and nothing, to climbing mountains, making it through school and life, and finally living in New York City with our perfect little family. There's so many things that I love about you. You are the most thoughtful and considerate person I've ever met. You're constantly thinking of your friends and family before yourself. You never let a holiday or an event go uncelebrated, even if that means driving across the state to make it to 2 weddings in 1 weekend, which we've done multiple times. You're so persistent. Once you've set your mind to something, you will get it done. And I'm constantly amazed by what you accomplish on a daily basis, somehow juggling residency, friends, family, and life, and still finding time in all of that craziness for me. I admire you so much. You are so charismatic. I was, and still am, a bit of an oddball, and I've never stopped being amazed by the ease with which you draw people to you. You're truly magnetic. I'm so glad that I got pulled into your orbit, and I'm never letting that go.
Henry, I can't believe this day is finally here. We've been tirelessly planning for 2 years, and in some respects, I know we've been thinking and dreaming about this day for a decade. In reality, though, I think Maura and I have been planning it almost twice that long, stopping and staring at the Jimmy Choos we might wear as brides, imagining ball gowns and sparkly jewelry. But one thing that Maura and I did not think about at all at 11 years old, and definitely the most important detail, was who would be standing next to us at the end of the aisle. And certainly I didn't imagine that it would be hyperactive Henry from the 5th grade homeroom next door to mine. But my God, I'm so glad that it is. It has been the greatest honor and blessing in my life to spend the last 11 and a half years with you. When we first re-met, I remember you being the sweetest, most calming presence in a time of transition and change as we began college. You were a piece of home that I felt so fortunate to spend time with when we were far from home. But eventually I realized that it wasn't that you brought home with you, it was that you were my sense of home. You're the calm to my crazy, the let's take a break to my to-do list, the silly to my serious, and you brought me so much laughter and joy.
I'm so grateful to have gotten to grow alongside you for all these years. It's surreal to look back at how much we've been through together. I don't know what I would have done without your endless love and support. You're always pushing me to be the best version of myself, and I wouldn't be nearly the man I am without you. I promise to always support you in all of your varied endeavors, to stay up late studying anatomy or editing research papers, to go along with most of your crazy plans like skydiving or learning horseback archery, and to pack every weekend to bursting with as many events as possible. Maybe we can even be on time to one of them soon. I promise to put us first, to find time in our crazy schedules to spend together, to encourage you to improve every day and to strive to do the same alongside you, to pay attention and communicate my love to you, and to always strive to be the man you deserve. I love you so much, and I always will.
I felt at home with you, sleeping on a 45-degree angle in a small tent on the side of a mountain in Tanzania. I felt at home with you in a yurt, in a blizzard, in Alaska at 1 a.m., waiting for northern lights that we would never see because of that blizzard. And I felt at home with you at 14,000 feet jumping out of a plane. With you by my side, I felt supported and safe to dream my biggest dreams and chase my wildest adventures. Not only for the best moments have you been there with me and for me, but also for the worst. I don't think my makeup would survive more detail, but in adversity, you've held me with kindness, patience, and unconditional love. And in joy and success, you raise me up and you help me stop, appreciate, and live in the moment. We've now been together for more than a third of our lives, growing as people, as friends, and as partners. We've watched each other's families grow with joy and sometimes shrink in sadness. We've meshed our friends beyond unentanglement, and we've shared a life that I would not trade for the world. So after 11 and a half years, there is no role or title that I'm more proud of or excited for than that of being your wife.
Leah, you're lucky. You got a good one. Henry, he's loving, he's compassionate, he's caring, he is stupidly smart, and he's always there for everyone in his life, bringing the smiles to everyone around him, which everyone in this room has seen. And I think one of his best qualities is his love for Leah. It's truly exemplary, and I look at it as inspiration for my own life. Leah is truly a source of light in the room. She's the life of the party. She is a true confidant and an amazing partner to Henry. Leah's truly overcome so much in life, and instead of letting things get her down, she pushes through walls, she breaks through barriers, and she comes out stronger every single time. You know, looking back on our friendships, it's always funny to think about when you're a child and how, when you're younger, how easily friendships come to you. But it's really over the years when those friendships solidify and become such an important part of your life when you continually choose to be in each other's lives. From the good memories when it's weddings, engagements, college acceptances, sunrises, parties, celebrations, life is super easy and it's always better with friends around you. But when friends are truly important are when times are hard, whether you're stuck on the side of the road in a ditch or you're facing the reality of loss in life. Friends are so important, and these two stand by each other steadfastly and by everyone around them just as strong.
There was a week in 7th grade where Leah had a crush on Henry. We had just come back from spring break, and Leah and I were listening to her iPod original to date us, and Henry ran by. Leah took out her earbud, looks at me and goes, "Henry got kind of cute." I look up, I go, "Meh." Now, firstly, Henry, I want to apologize. I apparently discouraged Leah from pursuing her crush for 6 years. But all jokes aside, unshockingly, I did not remember this happened. But Leah reminded me of it about 2 years after you guys started dating. And I thought to myself, oh my God, even as a 12-year-old, she knew he was the one. And now we've all seen your love grow. and you've supported each other through the good and, importantly, through the bad. Seeing how supportive you were when Val passed away was when I knew you would always be there for Leah. On that note, I know Val and your mom would be so proud of you, Leah, and to welcome you, Henry, into the family.
Henry and Leah, you are natural gift givers to one another, your family and friends. Your vision for this weekend's events, down to the last little detail, and how special you wanted it to be for all of us, is evidence of your thoughtfulness and the delight that you get in giving. And today, you give each other the ultimate gifts, your vows of marriage. Leah, you are already part of our family. I love how you blend in naturally and the special relationships you have with each of us. We love you, and it thrills me that today you and Henry are making me the mother of 2 daughters. Henry, you are a lucky man. You are also one of the sweetest, most compassionate people I know. We are so very proud of the man that you have become, and I have no doubt that you will continue to be a wonderful, supportive, and loving partner, and we love you. You know, my dad used to say that you two are like rays of sunshine. Don't ever let the world beat you down. Hang on to that natural optimism. It will serve you well in the years to come. And while marriage won't always be easy, it is worth the effort. Your special version of yin and yang, combined with the harmonic wave playing in the background of your lives, sets you up for a beautiful future together.